Like, if it comes out later in the relationship, like I think I said earlier, it's going to be bad. And you have a right to know that the person was,
promiscuous.
They were promiscuous, and a lot comes with that.
Especially when you're waiting till marriage, I understand it. But on the other hand...
Wait, you're Christian?
Yeah.
What?
Jewish Messianic Christian, yeah.
What denomination? Do you go to church, or?
Yeah, not regularly. I should, but yeah.
You're wearing a Playboy.
I was a weird child because everybody else wanted to be princesses and pop stars. I wanted to be a playmate, and I wanted to be Xenon.
But let me just put, Playboy. I don't know.
You don't know what's in her heart.
I don't see nudity as
what?
like.
Hold
but
on.
porn is a different thing. Playboy wasn't that before.
Hold on. Playboy's been a nude. Hold on. What? It's been a nude magazine for a long time.
Yeah.
It's still like a nude graphic entity.
I don't like the graphic facts about it, but when you
read that shit for the articles? Okay. Well.
Yeah, you did before, like earlier.
Have you watched all the documentaries that have come out since he died? Like, no.
Christians cannot be in line with a graphic commercial entity. They're completely conflicting.
I think
you are giving your money to it.
You've had OnlyFans girls on here that said they were Christians.
Yeah, that's retarded.
But I think it's more.
She's just wearing a Playboy sweatshirt.
No, but you can't.
That was actually gifted to me, but still, I think it's more of the idea, because when I used to look at Playboy girls and think they were cool, I was so young. It wasn't like because of the fact they were doing adult things. It was more of like I wanted to be Pamela Anderson. I loved her.
Okay. You wanted to fuck a guy with hepatitis?
Totally different thing. I haven't seen.
You said
Pamela
you wanted to be fucking Pamela Anderson. She fucked Tommy. Does he have hepatitis? Tommy
I don't know.
Lee?
But you've heard her story, and it's actually, when you think about it as an adult, it's really sad.
She was played, for sure.
It was literally really sad. She
I don't
just
know the
wanted to
story.
find love, and she was just a blue-eyed girl who was really young, got the fame and everything.
So she goes and dates a man who is, by the way, well known, notorious for being a
She
playboy.
fell in love.
They
We're
fell in
weird.
love.
We're
She fell in love
girls.
with a guy who was blasted in tattoos and was in the
And doing
heavy
I know.
metal. He was in Motley Crue. These guys were definitely they were definitely known for getting
That's
around.
also the reason
It was
why I
a
think
fucking-
men should lead, because
Oh my
women,
God.
we have emotions and we go by them.
Pamela Anderson
mostly.
was not naive to the fact that Tom. Oh my! Come on, he was.
But they were in like a committed
But it was a
relationship.
sad story. Let's say I can put myself into her shoes and feel empathy towards her and what she was going through.
Okay, what about it? What about it? I don't know. What's your point?
About the empathy, or about Pamela Anderson, or about Playboy? What do you mean?
No, I guess my confusion here is Christian, but like repping Playboy. Like it'd be like, I'm a Christian, but check out my Quran. Like it doesn't make sense.
No, not the same thing.
I have vintage Playboy magazines, and I'm a Christian. Does that make me not a Christian just because I'm holding on to something that isn't?
Do you like look at the pornographic content? In
No,
them?
actually, I look at some of the articles. It's fun because it's vintage, and I love reading and looking at the comics.
What denomination Christian are you?
I
Do you go to church?
sometimes.
What, you don't even know your denomination? What's your denomination?
I don't know my denomination. I'm not identified.
Well, it
All
does
right.
say, like, biblically,
I
that
do
it'll
go
be
to-
obvious that you're a Christian. So sometimes wearing that kind of stuff, it's not so obvious, you know? And
I don't
read the
judge
Bible.
people. The only one that can judge is God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
We
on.
can
Doesn't
judge
that
you,
matter?
but it's
It
No,
should
not
be
true.
true.
But
okay,
it doesn't
we're
matter.
humans.
No, it doesn't.
We will.
Wait. Look, I'm not like a religious theological guy, but I don't know if it's Jesus or like a scripture. Doesn't it command you to have righteous judgment?
Yes.
I don't know the
on other
exact-
Christians,
When
we're
you
supposed to talk the truth.
On anybody?
Yeah.
maybe?
No,
I don't
like,
know.
so if somebody is like an outsider, they're not Christian, you're supposed to have a lot more love and patience with them, because they don't know what they're doing. They haven't read the Bible. They don't claim to be Christian. They're not
Forgiven
claiming to
Father.
be something they're not. But when you are a Christian and you see your brother or sister in Christ doing something that they shouldn't be, you are supposed to come to them lovingly, kindly, and just share what you believe is the truth. And
Wait, hold on.
Help
Didn't
guide
Jesus fucking throw over the
But no, if
table?
they-
and did he have a whip or something?
No,
Or
if
I
they
don't know the
won't-
exact detail.
He fashioned a whip.
Like the money lenders or something. I don't know the.
But no.
Look, I'm not. I don't know all the details.
if they
or whatever.
refuse to turn away from the sin, then
Okay.
you're supposed to come at them.
I love Bunny XOs. He's done other stuff and he is
I'm
a
just
Christian.
Look, I honestly, if a girl wears a Playboy sweater, hoodie, I don't really care. But if you tell me you're a Christian, then I'm kind of like, wait, that's kind of confusing. Does that make sense?
I get it, but on the other hand, no, it doesn't make sense.
But is
No, but
modesty also...
Playboy is a graphic commercial entity.
yeah, on that hand, it makes sense. But
There's a
modest-
reason why, I'm sorry, but there's a reason why, all Christians, they always say this one thing. They say, forgive them, Father, for they don't know. I don't blame you for wearing that. I know that I'm a sinner. I do a lot of things I shouldn't be doing. I think we as Christians also need to be striving to be better and closer to God and love God more than our sin. Is wearing this necessarily a sin? No. There are far worse, there's people shooting and killing each other out there. But I think what everyone is just trying to tell you is that the first step is awareness, because if we let ourselves get by with small little things, eventually it's going to grow and grow and grow. Am I saying that you're going to go out and do something really, really dumb? No. But I think it's just more of the accountability in this sense. But
Look,
it's a cool sweatshirt.
it's super
it's a
minor.
bunny.
Look, it's super minor.
To be honest.
It is super minor, but it did catch my attention. It's
Yeah.
a little bit.
But I kind of like to think about
Intriguing.
things in a way like Jesus said that children come to me because the kingdom of heaven is like them. You show this to a child and they will just see a cute bunny. I would get it if I would go around with a pussy on my shirt, but that's like a different thing.
I think I'd
Yeah,
have a
but
bigger problem if you
adults-
bought it, because then you're giving
Hold on.
money to that.
Adults know what you're signaling, and so it wouldn't be strictly restricted to the interpretation of what. Yeah, I agree. A child probably isn't familiar with the logo of Playboy, but there's other people in the world that aren't children that are going to make an assessment of what you're wearing. Honestly, it's really
true,
minor.
but then I have like many other things of it. I used to love the logo even as a kid. I don't blame. It's a cute freaking bunny.
How about this?
But afterwards,
A Christian girl who has a Playboy bunny tattoo,
yeah,
that's confusing.
actually no one. But yeah,
But that's
it is yeah, it's
confusing.
true. It's true.
A girl who has she has a necklace, but she's a Christian, but she's got a Playboy bunny necklace.
I have
Kinda
tattoos.
confusing.
Even that is a problem, to be honest. Like as a Christian.
Perhaps, but I'm just focused on the Playboy bunny thing,
So you took the one that I can take it off and like get rid of, but the tattoo
Oh,
is not
sure,
that
yeah.
bad.
I did a lot of reading before I got my tattoos because I took it so seriously, and I don't really think tattoos are that bad. Just saying, but
well,
I've always
Message
thought
from the
that.
government of Canada. Pasty George donated $200.04.
thank you, man.
To add to what Brian just said, that is why many Western men are seeking traditional, non-feministic women from other countries who are respectful, feminine, and don't have a high body count.
I think we were talking about finishing up the body count thing. Oh yeah, I think we already did. I mean, basically my position is, the women can definitely redeem themselves, but I don't think men, even if they have redeemed themselves, a man can still look at a woman's past, even if she's completely changed from that past, and be like,
and that's his choice.
I don't want
And I
anything
think-
to do with
yeah.
that.
I think he should be able to have
Wait,
that
you're
choice.
giving me a look like you disagree. No?
Jesus, now I can't even have a look. I can't look.
I don't know if you agree, you disagree.
My face is just too expressive. Just continue, please.
So you're fine with my position then?
Yes,
Oh,
totally.
I know.
I think she can wear. I think people can wear whatever the hell they want. She doesn't look like a hooker, so I'm fine with it. If she was, I would make a different judgment. The bunny sweatshirt, I know it's Playboy. I know what it is, but
I mean, again, it's just something I noticed. I agree with you. It's pretty minor, but it is
But
a
it's
little.
supporting.
It is a little
the
bit.
tattoo is another thing.
It is a little bit is it in line with Christianity? Probably not, but whatever.